guys, it's Bedlam. So I just uploaded my video about how you can improve in ranked. I think I called it like why you suck at ranked or something. And in that video, I went over some tips on what I think everybody gets wrong and what I think people don't talk enough about when talking about how to improve your gameplay in ranked. And this video is going to be a little bit more low-key. I'm just going to be playing ranked live and commentating on it to try and show you guys what it looks like to have some of the more difficult tips that I gave in that video, tips 5 and 6. Like, what does it look like to have good mental, and what does it look like to review your games effectively? So in this video, I'm hoping to maybe try and push to Diamond, but we'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know. I've not played at all yet this season, and it's been like a few days. Like, there's already only 3 weeks left of this season, so yeah. Thank you for all the cute comments, by the way. I got a bunch of comments that were just like super nice. Really appreciate that. And when I uploaded that video, I think I had like 350 subs or something. And then since then, in like a day, my sub count literally quadrupled, which is pretty insane. So yeah, looks like we're literally just playing against bots in this game. This is not really that interesting, but yeah, hopefully we can get some bad games this video, and then I can kind of show you, right, it's having a good mental, everybody can do that if you're winning, but it's kind of hard when you're losing games. That's when the mental tip kind of becomes more important. So yeah, let's just skip through this bot game. I don't think any of you really care about this. Damn, completely with my super there. Yeah, and one thing about having a good mental, guys, that's kind of important is, to be honest, I'm not even paying attention to how my teammates are doing. Like, yeah, I saw that Mortis just go in there and die, but to be honest, I'm more focused right now on what I can do to help contribute to this game. So right now I'm just kind of running around and not doing anything, but oh, here we go. I got a nice kill on that spike there, and then Mortis goes in, gets a nice kill. Max is here, so I'm going to try and pinch her out with this 8-bit. There she is. And there we go. But yeah, I mean, like, regardless of how well your teammates do, right? I did miss a super early on in that game, I remember that, and I missed some shots too. So, you know, Mortis got the star player even. Now, one thing that I do want to note is what is that, Fang? Our Fang did run in there pretty aggressively with 3 gems, which you don't really want to do in gem grab, but the difference in mental that I want to highlight is basically, you know, you don't really want to think about like, oh, our Fang is so bad, look, he's just running in. Like, how could he run in? Oh my god, he's literally throwing blah blah blah. Like, yeah, you can say stuff like that, but it's not really going to change the fact that he did it, right? And what's really going to matter in the end is whether or not you hit your shots, you keep your lane held, and you contribute to the game in your own way. Forget about the Fang. Adolf Jitler. It's kind of an insane name, not gonna lie. He does take the dynamite, which is pretty terrible on this map, but, you know, what can you do, right? It's not really in your control. Let's just see if we can focus on hitting our shots and make up for the dynamite pick. Or maybe the dynamite will actually secretly do well too. You never know. Apparently Gale is also really good right now because they've never fixed his super bug or something. I don't know. Got a nice tap on the Pro. And our dynamite is doing pretty decent in securing the kills. I guess, and this elo doesn't really matter what you go necessarily if you can just play well enough. And yeah, our Piper is just completely clapping them. The Brock is shooting the Crow there. See, that bullet that the Brock shot at that Crow, that could have been spent on shooting the Piper. And look, she's literally one Brock shot away from dying. That's the consequences of being toxic, guys. Brock does manage to take her out eventually, but I get the trade. Oh, nice stun by the dynamite there. And he manages to get the kill on that thing as well. Alright, and we kill the Brock to finish it out. I think if you're in this rank, it might be tempting to get like Rage seeing a power 9 pick with no star power or whatever, but genuinely, you're probably gonna play against the same thing anyways, right? It really doesn't matter. Like that Gale from before didn't even have a star power. It's not that serious here. Oh shit! Please, nice, nice, and I managed to auto aim for the win. Holy crap! Nice, clip the Colt there, and we can take him out. That's why having walls is so nice, because you can just kind of peek around corners and just take people out while they can't even hit you. Crow Hypercharge to finish it out, and that's a win. And yeah, even though, look, the Edgar didn't play that well, right? But it's, you know, you just gotta, like, focus on what you're doing. Who even is our third teammate? I don't even know who it is. Like, I'm just so locked in on my own gameplay, I don't even know who our teammate is. Oh, it's a Spike. Oh, and we hit Gold 1. And another thing that I'll note too is if you guys ever get into a game, there's a really big temptation to dodge games. Like, oh, if your teammate picks a Power 9 brawler or a bad brawler that's not good on that map, it's like a really big temptation to just dodge. But honestly, I don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense. But I found that like when I play games where on my team the draft just looks so terrible, those are the games that I actually somehow tend to win the most. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like some weird psychology thing, but yeah, that's my pro advice that people don't want you to know about. Play the games where the draft looks the worst. Just play them out. Don't troll a draft, but like just try playing it out, see what happens. You never know. You might be surprised. Oh, I also got another comment too, from big YouTuber guy. I don't remember his name, but he said something along the lines of like, you know, another good tip if you want to try to push high in ranked is to team up with someone. I don't know the reason. Now I think in ladder that makes a lot of sense. I don't know in ranked how helpful that tip is, because the thing is in Brawl Stars, for some reason, or I guess it makes sense why they did it, but I feel like it's a little harsh the way it's set up. If you play with a team in ranked, you get a lot less elo per win, and you lose a lot more elo when you lose. I've noticed that maybe it's not as harsh in the lower elos, but especially in Masters, it almost doesn't feel worth it to play in a team when you get to like a certain point in Masters, just because you don't get any elo when you win. You get like 25 elo per win, and then you'll lose 150. In a team, it just feels so punishing. But if you play solo, I'll win like 70, 80 elo. And it just feels a lot better to play that way. I'm not really paying attention to this game, but I'm not hitting many shots, and it looks like we're not even winning by a lot. So, let's see if we can lock in here and not throw. Oh, I'm dead. Oops. Probably, I guess that wasn't a very safe spot to use my head. Okay, Piper gets a nice kill, thank god. So he gets an interesting kill on the Larry. Oh, what? Invis. Nice, but my teammates managed to get a pretty decent set of double kills there. Wow, I'm getting carried. Oh. Nice, and we managed to take out the win. One thing I will say, looks like I got carried. One thing I will say is so I got another really nice comment about talking about the difference between process and outcome. And I actually really agree with that. Because look here, even in this game, I won the game, right? But I didn't do that. I got most damage, sure, but I only got one kill and I died twice. Let's actually take a look at the replays and see if I can see what went wrong and how I could have played that a little better. So, yeah, I'm not following myself because I just want to get like a general overview of the game as a whole. It looks like... So, our Jessie went in a little too aggressive for the blue star and died. Fair enough. Looks like our Nani is just... Okay, but she managed to get the kill on the Larry, which is pretty good. Our Nani, I think, is right now just struggling to hit shots in general. Piper's doing okay. Nani gets a good shot there. Jessie... Ooh, managed to dodge. Gets it. Nani gets a good headshot. But I think if the Nani used the super to break that wall, that would have actually been a little better just to deal with the Larry. Because the head wouldn't have killed the Larry anyways, right? He has too much HP. And looks like Nani is just missing shots. But managing to keep them back, I guess. But it doesn't help with the, widen the lead, which is kind of more important. Nani uses the head there a little too low on the HP, given that, look, let's just rewind that. Yeah, the Leon is invis, which I guess that, to be fair, that's like kind of hard to tell, but still a little bit too low HP. Let me actually see. So the Leon uses it as invis. When does he use it? Okay, yeah, I mean, it's hard to really tell that the Leon even got super there to use it, but still, it might have been, if the Nani was instead at like the bottom right corner all the way down, that would have been maybe a little bit safer, because even if the Leon did get the kill there, the Nani could have maybe walked away, I mean, the teammates could have killed the Leon in revenge, and the Leon would have a harder time walking away. Looks like we're in a pretty tough spawn trap, but... Oh yeah, and then I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that one. Invis kill from the Leon. Yeah, Piper's doing a great job hitting a lot of shots, though. I think the Jesse turret obviously auto-aimed there with the hypercharge. It's not great, but it did manage to kill the Larry and Lari earlier, so it's not that bad. Ani manages to hit a couple good shots there to take out the Gene, which is really big, because now they don't have the pressure to really win this game, and we're in the lead. And then, yeah, Jesse manages to get a good shot. So I think if I were to say anything, even though we won the game, right, the outcome isn't as important as the actual process of reaching the outcome. And in terms of the process, the Nani, didn't play amazing. I think my usage of the supers with the head, like, I didn't really get any kills with it, and I also died while using it once. Really bad. It would have been way better, I think, if I used the head for the wall break to try and destroy that area where the Larry was kind of camping behind. And then maybe if I broke that grass too, I would have been able to see the Leon use a super. Maybe that could have saved, both of my lives there. But yeah. It's not so much the winning that's important, but what you want is to the goal is to cultivate the process of playing well. Winning isn't the goal, it's just a byproduct of the process. The goal is the process of playing well. If you play well, right, even if you lose, that's not a bad thing. Like, you can kind of just, let me try and lock in here. I'm gonna go Frank, just because it's broken, but yeah, if you play well, even if you lose, that's not a bad thing, right? You played well. Sometimes their games are just not winnable. And I think recognizing that is also important. You can only do so much. Just try and be fair and reasonable. Like, recognize when you do well. Recognize when you have opportunities to improve. I'm gonna run into I think I just got stunned. Okay. I could use my gadget there, that's my bad. Alright. Not a great start from me. I am playing a broken brawler, so I should be doing a little better than this. Let's just walk into this. Wow, that was a really bad porter placement. I can just take that out instantly. I think he was trying to get it over this wall, but he missed. Unlucky. Managed to take out that guy. I'm gonna break these walls. I think that'll give Dynamite a little bit of a harder time, although he's on the other lane. See if I can... Okay, I wanted to bait the super, but I ended up just eating it. I managed to still take out the Edgar there. Wow, he has his hypercharge though. I did feed that. But we have a percentage lead. Okay, managed to super him as he uses his hypercharge. Wow, that does so much damage, dude. What? I forget how much damage Frank can do. Looks like I just fed Dynamite super. You don't love to see that. Okay, I'm gonna just... Oh, wow. Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, that's fair. Jeez. I think... What could the enemy team have done there to even win that game? I don't know. I think their comp was just not great. Like, into a Frank, they don't have the damage. Dynamite isn't high enough power level and also was focused on the other two brawlers, and then the Mr. P is just a terrible pick right now. Because Mr. P just doesn't do enough damage to take out Frank. Alright, penalty kick. I haven't really played this map in a while. My guess is Frank is probably and Rico are both probably going to be broken here. I think I'd rather play Rico just because I just think it's more fun. Yeah. So it looks like my best matchup on the enemy team is going to be BB and Shelly. So I'm going to go right, even though I spawned left. Although that does leave my Surge or my Daryl to do the Surge lane, which is probably the worst. Oh shit. Actually, in hindsight, I probably should have just taken the right lane because it's not like my Daryl can do anything about that Surge. And then I probably would have had the best matchup on my team into the Surge. So although Shelly manages to take the Surge out pretty well. Oh, Shelly doesn't get that kill? That's crazy. Alright, let's hypercharge super here. Get a nice kill on the Shelly and on the Surge. Wow, Surge is just hard stuck level 1 right now. Oh man, I can't believe I missed that shot on the BB there. Okay, what Shelly should do here is instead of super shotting, what she should have done is shoot the ball forward and then use her super right after to try and knock them back. Because if you do that with a nice Shelly tech on Brawl Ball is if you shoot the ball at a wall and then break the wall before the ball hits the wall. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but some of you will get it, okay? That's something that you want to practice on Brawl Ball with Shelly, especially, because that's kind of one of the main reasons why Shelly is so good in Brawl Ball. Managed to get a kill on that monkey. Missing some shots, but it's okay. We're still doing... We're actually winning, so we don't have to play that aggressively. If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you'll know that it's not so important when you're winning to play aggressively to get like a bunch of kills. Oh shit, no! Oh, nice super from the Shelly. Holy crap. Wow, she just saved our goal. It's not so important to play super aggressively when you're winning, but rather you would want to just... Right, if you like taking risks and playing aggressively, that's the responsibility of the losing team. If you're winning, you can just play passively and just let them kind of come to you. Because it's a lot safer that way. And you want to practice safe sex. Oh, I'm just about to... Oh, I thought that was going to kill me. Managed to get the Shelly low. Actually, we take her out. Surge does have level up, but he's about to die. No way! Oh my god. That is so bad, guys. I don't even know if this... Who scored that? The Surge? I don't even know if he meant to do that. Oh shit. Nice, we take out... Oh. Did he... Yeah, I think he just wasted that super, unfortunately. I wasted mine. Oh, we actually take her out, though. BB's gonna super shot that? No, stop her! Oh my god. That is so sad. Let's take a look at the replay and see what happened there. Let's just skip ahead a little. So I think we played pretty well early on. Like, I got a lot of kills and stuff. Skip forward. Yeah. Oh, actually, I want to take a look at what happened here. So, it looks like... Yeah, BB just walked in for free. I mean, I think if I were to do anything differently, it would probably be to position myself a little lower down where that ball is right now. If I were positioned there, like if I stayed, because I was already there, right? If I stayed there instead of moving over here in this little corner on the far right to try and get a better angle on the Shelly, that would have never even been a risk, because I would have just been able to gadget her before she ran in. So yeah, that's probably what I would change to prevent that situation from happening again. And then somehow they managed to score the goal, I think. Oh, I just skipped it. Yeah, so Shelly has super and managed to shoot, but then Daryl rolls in, Shelly walks away, and then I am not... Why am I not positioned right to stop that? Let's see. Yeah, so I'm here, I move away to shoot the BB, and then I don't shot the goal. Now that, granted, the Shelly didn't stop it either, but this is what's super important again, guys. You don't want to focus on your teammates, because you can't control what your teammates do. That's out of your control. What could I do, right? What is in my control? And what it's in my control is if I was paying attention to who had the ball, if I was stayed on that little side, I would have been able to stop that goal. just something that I could have done better there to prevent them from basically winning this game because I fucked that up. And then we go into overtime, managed to get a couple kills, but for some reason that doesn't translate into a win. You get stunned, Shelly super shots it, but it doesn't go in obviously. I think I ended up shooting the Surge there, but I should have focused the BB. The thing is, even if I did focus the BB, I'm wondering if this was even stoppable. Like, if I started focusing the BB right here, she would have still had, like, what, a 6,000 HP, and the Daryl missed his roll, so they just kind of score. I think I should have already started moving down at this point. I don't know if I did that, if I could have stopped the ball. It's kind of a toss-up, but whatever the case is, I was out of position, I missed some shots, I didn't focus the right target, and they scored again. So yeah, that's kind of on me. It is what it is. And yeah, there's actually some comments that I got that were really funny. That I think kind of missed the point of the mental part of my video in the ranked guide, where people were kind of saying like, oh, you know, my teammates suck, like, oh, how can I blame myself for it when my teammates go 0-12, like there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm not saying that you need to blame yourself per se when your teammates throw. Like, obviously there are games, there's situations where, you know, you play great and your teammates don't play well at all, and then they throw the game and you lose, right? I'm not saying that you need to somehow try to way to figure out a way to blame yourself for that loss, because it's not your fault, really. But what I'm saying is, if you get too hung up on blaming your teammates there, you're just gonna get angry. You're not even gonna, and it's not gonna help you win the game. You need to try and separate out your emotion of being angry from the actual behavior of, like, raging at your teammates. Nice, we take out the Meg here. Because that, you can definitely do that, right? Anger is just an emotion, but, like, raging and yelling and crying, that's a behavior that you can control. Take out the Brock there. The Meg is actually kind of a menace on this map. Oh, I think I lost the timing for that super. That would have been a lot juicier if I was a little earlier. Does Jessie have turret? I don't think she does. Let's walk up and do damage. Oh, wait, that's not a Jessie, that's a Brock. I just saw yellow and I was like, that's a Jessie. But Jessie is dead. Let's just try and pinch this Meg here. Jessie fortunately wastes her turret in a pretty bad spot. I don't know what Brock is doing, but he does not do enough damage to take that safe out on his own, so we just win the game. Easy peasy. Yeah, and as I was saying before, right, on YouTube and actually in media in general, right, if you ever watch a Brawl Stars video of, like, a popular content creator losing the game, it's really common for people to be like, to basically show this big, grandiose outburst of anger. We kind of glorify outbursts of anger in media where we break things, we throw objects against the wall, we throw our phone around, we yell, we scream, we get mad, we get frustrated, blah, 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 we sigh, blah, 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 right? But you don't have to behave that way, right? If when you lose and you get angry, you can instead just be reflective. Like, my teammate doesn't play well, they go 0-5. That kind of sucks. And actually, that really sucks. I'm really angry. But let's, you know, focus on, like, did I play a perfect game? Because chances are probably not. Get the kill on the Daryl. And that's really what's important, is, like, if you can take something away that can help you for the next time. Like, yeah, a loss is a loss and that sucks, you lose elo. But a loss doesn't have to mean that you basically, you know, lose everything, right? Even from a loss, you can take away a valuable learning experience, and then you gain something for a loss. It's not just a loss. I critically hypercharged there. Although I think it doesn't matter because we managed to get a double kill. Yeah, we just have a crazy, disgusting spawn trap on them. The Daryl pick is not doing lots. In fact, he can't do anything. I'm playing Rico. He's completely cooked here. Oh shit, no. Okay, we trade him, at least. I wonder if the BB... Oh, the Cord is a crazy flank right now. Are we gonna lose? Where's our Jessie? Holy shit. Okay, we take out the Daryl before the Jessie spawned him. Nice. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna leave those gems for the Jessie to pick up. One thing that I see is, like, you know, we kind of monkey brain it around and then just pick up gems for no reason. But now, because the Jessie has all 10, right, I'm free to die. I can play really aggressive and just die if I want to, because, you know, even if I die, it's not going to stop countdown. Jessie has 10 gems. So keep that in mind. in Brawl Ball or in Gem Grab, don't monkey around and countdown. Ugh. I think low-key Sandy is like really broken here, but I'm gonna go Meg because she's also really broken here. Just, you know, broken is broken. I don't really want to play against gold anymore. Oh wait, this enemy team's actually pretty decent. Okay. Let's see if we can pull out the dub with less than stellar teammates on our side. Unfortunately, I did whiff the shot on the Shelly, so I wasn't able to lock in the kill. It's kind of my bad. I feel like my teammates are getting cooked by the thing, the Byron. If I had to give a critique, I would say, oh wow, how did I mech up there? That's insane. Whoa, shit, she slowed me. Oh shit, no. No! Oh my god. Yes, Colt, yes, get her. Nice. Yeah, I would say Brock is a pretty bad pick on this map just because there's so much aggro here that people tend to go. I'm scared. Where's the enemy team? Yeah, there's the Shelly, okay. Managed to take her out though. Oh shit. Fertilized Spike is that's a pick I did not expect to see. And I think I'm gonna get my mech popped. Oh wait, what? Holy hero? Both with a hero play? Sneaking in with the gems like a real ninja. That is my ninja. Okay, let's see if I can manage to not throw here. Nice. Oh shit, hypercharge clay pigeons, no! Get away from me. Oh my god. Protect the president. I'm the president. Oh my god. Fuck! Is this over? No way. Wait, we actually just lose. Please. No way, please. Oh my god. Okay, that's... See, those games are actually so infuriating, but... I mean... And I think that is a situation where... Probably it wasn't winnable. I mean, I think if I... Like, how could I have played that better to get the win? I think just off the rip, the draft, Colt and Brock here is just not going to cut it on this map. There's just too much grass. It's too difficult to hit your shots. Like, what is Brock going to do against this close range brawler like Shelly on that side, right? It's just... It's not really winnable. I think... Let's fast forward to the end. So... Okay. I guess if I spent that time healing instead of shooting that Shelly, I probably could have stayed in my mech, maybe? Actually, that's still kind of a stretch. Here, the fact that this Shelly... Yeah, I don't have my mech, I'm just trying to heal. There's kind of not much I can do there, and I think my teammates just missed a few too many shots on that Shelly, let her live, and then walk out. Like, that Shelly was alive for so long, without even Byron healing too, just like right here. Missed shot, missed shot, missed shot. Gadget for some reason, missed shot. Like, it's pretty atrocious. The Shelly just lived for way too long, and then she got out with all the gems. Because I spawned in and I managed to kill the Byron, although he did just walk in to try to protect the Shelly, but... Right, Byron would have died way sooner than a Shelly walking out would, so... I think, if anything, I played pretty well. My teammates kind of suck there, but... You can't win them all, right? What can you do? Just go next. I wonder if Vision Gear actually would be pretty good on this map, just because of how annoying the grass is here. No way I fucking missed the buzz and he managed to kill me. Ooh, I would not super kick that in. Okay, we managed to get 2 kills though, so whatever my teammates did, they cooked. Nice. Dynamite gets a nice kill on the Buzz. I'm missing this wall, which I'm trying to shoot. Masters player, by the way. Maybe I should take out this lady. Yeah, Vision Gear would be so nice. Oh, oh, I thought Edgar could... Oh, looks like I'm fucked. Never mind. Managed to take him out. I probably should have passed to the Edgar. We might have been able to score this. I fucked up. Ooh, Dynamite gets a nice kill, though. I don't know what this Buzz thinks he's doing just walking into my face. Okay, we get a nice double kill. Can we score that? Oh, no. Damn, bro. We have such a nasty spawn trap on him and we just can't... Like, Edgar doesn't have the... Edgar as a brawler just doesn't have the pressure to really... Because he's the aggro player on our team. He needs to be able to go in there, but... He doesn't have the health or the ability... Oh. Or the capacity to, like, really cook, unfortunately. Okay, surely the max dies. Thank God. I'm using everything I have just to try and get one goal, because it doesn't look like we're going to score 2 this game. It's like an overtime kind of game. No, please don't super kick in. Oh, pass, 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 pass. Alright, there we go. I think, unless we somehow get crazy Buzz Hypercharge come out, it should be impossible for them to win this game. And there we go. One thing too that I do want to highlight is if you are struggling a lot with like dealing with your anger in this game, one thing that genuinely it feels bad because, you know, Brawl Stars is a pretty dopamine heavy game. You're just tempted to keep playing, but if you're getting really mad, just take a break. Honestly, just don't keep playing and making yourself get angry and angrier, because chances are if you're that angry, you're not going to be playing well, and then you're not even gonna. It's going to be even harder for you to pull yourself out of that anger if you're trying to... If you think like, oh, I'm not going to be angry once I climb back to where I was before, like, that's not really going to happen. Me not killing the cult there is a crime, bro. I kind of fucked that up. Like, Colette's going to super that safe. Just... Oh, shit. Just don't stand in the way of her super, so that you feed her, like, a recharge super as well as the damn shit is safe. Thought I could get out of the way of that dynamite shot. Jessie does super, but it's just not supported, so the cult is gonna shred it. Oh shit. Wow, we managed to get both! Holy cow. Okay, Dynamite Hypercharge super does come out, but he only gets a super off, so, you know, that's only like 30% of the safe, I think. I don't know. Get a nice shot on the safe there. Ult goes down, Hypercharge super comes out, and that's a win. There we go. And I think that is the diamond. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Next video, I guess we're going to try and get up to Mythic. But if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.